Alright, hey guys, how's it going? Alright, what you guys up to tonight? Ready for the weekend, I guess, I hope. Hope everybody's doing good. And, let's see. Give everybody a couple minutes to get on here. Get all situated. So, what you guys up to? Hopefully, had a good week. And I'm having a Ray's Blue Raz, or Blue Shock, that's it. And I'm waiting for all that stuff. And let's see, what did I get? I got Papa John's. I got today I got pepperoni, mushroom, and olive. It comes with the garlic dipping sauce as well. And had to get this one delivered. It took a little bit longer, and that's why I was on late. So, let's see what you guys are up to. Wait for the people to start rolling in. And yeah, all right. Get my hat going. And here we go. Let's see. Going in. And this one was a special. It was $15.99 for a 3-topping large, I believe. Ooh, yeah. Now this one, it's liquid. Guess because it's sitting in there hot. Normally it's like all congealed. A little bit of garlic dipping. Garlic butter, yeah. That's good. So, no. Not too bad, so. Hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend and getting everything done that you need to get done. Yes. Not bad. Haven't had a pizza for a little while. Just haven't done much, so still in a holding pattern this week. And let's see what else. Been kind of out of the loop as far as the new items that are going out. I haven't made it to the stores to check out any of them. Hopefully in the next couple days I'll be able to get out there and check a few things. I know they put out a new, was it Starlight Coke? And there's a couple other new items that I gotta check in the stores. And hopefully they will show up soon. Don't always get to get them. Sometimes the stores take a little while to get stuff, so I'm not sure, because sometimes I go to the stores and see them and they're not available. Even online, they're sold out. I don't know, lately it's been really tough. Supply has been really hard to get stuff. And the stuff that they do have, very expensive, so I don't know. Oh man. Looking to see if there's anything good. Hey Tazzy, you woke up, huh? All right, good. Tazzy. He's been pretty good today. Not causing too much trouble. Where are you going? Yeah, I bet none of the alerts went out. Figures. Every once in a while, YouTube kind of drops the ball, but oh well. And what did I do? I just put out the one of the ad shock videos, the new one of the old ones. Ad shock. I think it was frozen ice. Got another one coming up tomorrow in the daytime, so I did like a double episode this weekend. And what else? Still working on next week's items. And trying to get a little bit ahead on those. And some of them are kind of tough to keep up with. And I finally did the other day, I did the the veggie dog from Wiener Schnitzel. I know you guys wanted to see that one. Different. Wasn't really that bad, actually. Out of all the plant-based veggie items that I have tried, that one was really not that bad. When you combine it with all the toppings, all the peppers, the onions, the tomatoes, all that stuff, it actually blended in pretty good. So it was not terrible. Wouldn't be something I'd get every day, but if you want to go healthy, vegan, another choice, go for it. I heard they're coming out with the Fruit Loop shakes again. I think on the 28th, I think it is. A bunch of stuff is coming out. So, what did I see? I did see something about, oh, Fruity Pebbles syrup. Apparently there's a pancake syrup that tastes like Fruity Pebbles. You put it on your pancakes. I know they had a Captain Crunch one, but I don't think the syrup was different flavor. I think it was just blue. It was ocean blue syrup, and then it was Captain Crunch pancake mix. I never got to try it. I did find that somewhere. I think you'll find out like Walmart. I think it was on closeout. I don't know. If you guys are a fan of the Captain Crunch flavor, or does that one tear your mouth up like it does mine? I don't like Tassie. Stop. I don't like that one because it's a little bit rough, and like the Crunch Berries and the Captain Crunch and whatever. What are they? Crunch Berry, Captain Crunch, Peanut Butter Crunch. I like the Peanut Butter Crunch. That was good. What are you doing, Taz? They used to have Cinnamon Crunch, I believe, but that one kind of went away. Just like they used to have a different Monster cereal. They had Fruit Brute. They had, of course, they had Count Chocula, Frankenberry, Boo Berry, and then they had one called Fruit Boot, and then they had Yummy Mummy. That was around for a minute. They got rid of that. I don't know why. I guess it just didn't catch on. You can still find the Count Chocula around Halloween time. They put it out. Sometimes it sticks around for a while. But it's not the same. Not like I remember it when I was little. It is what it is sometimes. Not right, great. Yes, Boo Berry. Boo Berry, Count Chocula, and Frankenberry. And then they had the, now they got the peanut butter bats, which is like Reese's Puffs. But back in the day, that was an every time thing. They had another one I remember seeing. I don't think it was by the same company, but it was called Purple Baron, I believe. It was kind of like the blueberry, but it was like grape, but it was a different shape. It was a airplane guy, and it didn't last long either. It was one of those ones that had marshmallows in the little round grape pieces. So it was grape instead of blueberry. I guess that was a little different, but that was okay. Hi, Taz. What you doing? Oh, Tazzy, come on now. Why you wait till now? I don't know what's going on with this guy. What are you doing, Tazzy? Why are you such a pain tonight? I don't know. He wants attention again. I'm not sure why. But anyway. So yeah, this one's not too bad. This is just standard pizza. Pepperoni, mushroom, and olive. It's 3 toppings. Didn't want to get real creative. And it's getting late, so hopefully figure they got before they close. I think they close at 1 o'clock. Stop it, Tazzy. No, I don't know how late DoorDash goes. No, it was pretty good. Late night munchies, I guess. I don't know how late DoorDash goes on some things that are open 24. I think they may still do like Jack in the Box late night. I don't know who won Jack in the Box delivered at 3 in the morning, but you know, who knows? Munchy people, I guess. Never know when you want those munchy tacos. I guess that's what they do, because it's right next to a bar, and when the bar closes, everybody goes and gets tacos and stuff at Jack in the Box. Pretty popular place late at night. And then they got the donut store, but I don't think they deliver. You gotta go pick them up. And then you gotta go deal with all the crazy people down at the the donut store at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. That's a whole interesting experience, I'm telling you. Wow. It is what it is. They used to have a lot more open late at night. IHOP was open. We had a place called Lions. Hey, Antonio. How you doing? How you doing, Antonio? It's the big pizza. It's just not done. You can't have a function without the big sandwich. Every time I hear that, I think of the Wings, and they had Antonio. Antonio Scarpacci. I like that show. It was a good one. On for quite a few years. It was really crazy. And they always had something crazy going on. You know, that was like late 90s. It was Night Court, Wings, some of those other ones that were all at the same time. Always the crazy people. stuff like that. They still have them on reruns. Actually, I think I have them on DVD. Believe it or not. I bought like the library a while back. But I don't watch them anymore. Because now you can stream you can stream them. So why why go and watch them on a DVD, I guess. But it was a pretty funny show. Love that one. Wings and Night Court and some of the other ones they used to have. It's been a while. Yeah, 80s, 90s. I agree. And also back when the shows were funny, when Saturday Night Live was funny, 80s and 90s, and then now it's not very good. Some of the comedies were really good back then. And they had cheesy shows too. You know, Love Boat, Fantasy Island. What else? Different Strokes, Facts of Life. All those kind of, you know, Mork and Mindy. What else? Crazy comedies all the time. They were funny back then. And even the talk shows were funny back then. You know, David Letterman, Arsenio Hall, and even Johnny Carson back then. That was before Leno. I mean, he turned it over. But yeah, it was good shows back in the late 70s, early 80s, 90s. A lot of good lineups too. They'd have, you know, back-to-back shows. And a lot of them were on Cheers, Night Court. Yeah. Watch those all the time. Some of them they put them on reruns, some of them they don't. Hey, Juicefer, how's it going? But, not yet. The money's in transfer. I watched a few things from 2022. Watched a couple new movies. I watched a couple new series. I was watching this new one called Silent Sea. Well, there's not too many new ones that I've been watching. I watched a few new ones, sitcoms. Been watching some of the ones from Netflix, Discovery. Was it The Peacemaker? Book of Boba Fett. I've been watching a bunch of those ones. And I want to get caught up on some of the other ones that are going to have like the last series. But I've been finding more and more things to watch. The one that's kind of, it's weird, is called the Silent Sea. It's a Korean film, and they're like on the moon. It's the same people that did Squid Game. So it's kind of like that one. Started getting into that. Unfortunately, they only have one season, and there's only like 6 or 8 episodes, I think it is. And I'm like, started getting into it. I have to watch the rest of it. Probably catch up on that one. Still a bunch of stuff out there that I gotta see. Trying to find a good series to get into, new ones. But the thing that's on late night now is all the old shows, 50s. I saw about it, but I haven't watched it. There was some other ones that I saw that were like new ones. I gotta go through it, and unfortunately for the next 3 weeks, I'm not gonna have a whole lot of spare time. So I'll have to kind of pick and choose. I'm not gonna be able to be on real late nights because I have to do early testing, and I got to do it all week, next 3 weeks, I believe. Wow. I'm doing a food testing coffee panel. Yeah. What they do is they put us in a room, we're like a focus group, and we're testing coffee for like this next week. I got 4 days, every day, go and test it, and then the next week I got to do another 4 days. Well, 5 days next week, the next one, and then they put a it's like 17 days of sessions spread out over like 4 months, and I'm on 3 different ones, so it's like 3 different 17. Oh, hey Steven, thank you very much for that super chat. It's great. Thank you very much. It will help, believe me. So yeah, I'm going in there, I'm doing the coffee testing, they're giving their opinions, and then at the end of the time is when I get paid. So it's probably not going to be till like April or May, I think, when the panels end. But it's kind of cool. You get to go in there, you do the testing and compare the coffee. And then I got to do another one. Monday I go and I pick up something. I'm doing like a week home evaluation. I think it's like eye care medicine or something, like pills for your eyesight. I'm not sure. But yeah, so gotta do that. And the thing is I have to be there at 9 a.m. and it takes a good hour to drive there, so it means I gotta get up around 7 and then have to be there for 9. So, and then that's, like I said, it's gonna be every day. See, I got like the schedule here. It's got all the days blocked off in green with all the days that I gotta go. So that's kind of cool. And then so that's gonna be that. And then hopefully by Monday, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna go through on the weekend. It may not, but hopefully by Monday I can see about getting a new car. It has to process through my bank. So when I get the funds available, I'm gonna go down and see about getting the new car. Oh really? Well, I don't know. Well, probably because I did the review of the Ad Shock, that one. And that's what I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking Blue Shock Rays, blueberry. And I did order the new one, the prickly pear. Let's see how that one tastes. That's probably not going to be here for about another week, though. It takes a long time. Yes, that's an energy drink. It's called Blue Shock. It's like blue raspberry, kind of. So that one's kind of cool. And then, let's see what else. Still looking for some of those other new ones. the new bangs. I haven't found any the new bang flavors at all. Haven't even found the old ones. And there's a new monster one. Haven't found that yet either. There's some other weird ones I've found at 7-Eleven off-brand names. Last time I went to the grocery outlet, they had some kind of weird flavors. And I gotta try some of those other ones that I've got hanging around. Man, just a whole bunch. All right, thank you, Steven. Thanks for dropping in. Also, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. And, I know the weekends. I know it's late, and some people are on East Coast time, so. Excuse me. It's very late. And so, yeah, I went to I didn't go to Papa Murphy's. I got Papa Murphy's for late night snack. I got about half. Kind of catch up on that one. And then lately, I was going to make some stuff, but man, the stuff in the store, sticker shock, I'm telling you, man. And they don't have a lot of things either. Can't get the regular stuff. Meat's the price of meat's outrageous. May have to switch to other forms, I guess. I don't know. All veggies. Because the meat's just like insane prices now. $8, $9 a pound for some of these stuff. Like ground beef. Yeah. I was gonna get some egg rolls too for the pizza rolls. They wanted $8 a bag for pizza rolls. So didn't get those, obviously. I don't know, maybe if you went to like Costco or something and got the giant bag, maybe you save a little bit. But yeah. Nope. Nope. No EBT. They pulled the plug on that one a while ago. So, and then next year, I don't even want to think about what next year's gonna be. It's gonna be a nightmare. I gotta figure out about that. Because after I got the things to get the car and all that, it's gonna be, taxes are gonna be crazy next year. Tazzy, what are we doing? Yeah, because I'm paying cash for my car, so yeah, I gotta wait for the funds to go. Because, you know, right now, and the problem is right now there's not a lot of cars, period. They just don't have them, used or new. Not many places. Not before, you know, it was like they had all kinds of them on the lot, and they were trying to run sales, and they wanted people to get them. They had all these inventory and clearance sales. And now, right now, they just don't. They don't have, but you know, maybe 2 or 3 cars of each type. So I gotta find out who's got a car that I want, the style, the exact one. See if I could find it. Hopefully. Well, technically, that's the food testing is a job right now, so that really is a full-time job because I do get paid. So like I said, and the other stuff and all that. So, and until I get a car, though, I couldn't go anywhere. I'd have to either I don't know, take the bus to work or walk to work, I guess. I don't know too many places that are close enough to walk to. Although they're building that new Burger King. Maybe I could work there. I don't know. Home of the Whopper. Did you hear what they're doing now at Burger King with the Whopper? They're um they're revamping their Whopper. They're trying to make it more gourmet. They took it off the 2 for $5 menu or the 2 for $6 menu. They want you to pay full price for the Whopper. And that wasn't a very good move, but it is what it is, you know. Because they had that mix and match. I think it was 2 for $6. Actually, at one point, some of the places here it was 2 for $7, and yeah, they're saying that they want to revamp the Whopper. They want to make it like a higher quality. They want to, I guess, give you different options, make it more elaborate, more gourmet. I guess I don't know, maybe different type of cheese, different type of other stuff. I'm not really sure, but that's what they're that's what they're going for. They want to, I guess, they want to be bigger than the Big Mac or the Quarter Pounder. They want to get a premium price for it, I guess. Well, it makes sense, Carl's Jr.'s is charging what, $6, $7 for their burger, so why not? Jump on the bandwagon. Because they are flame broiled too, so makes sense. I think, they could pretty much charge whatever they want right now. Yeah, I totally understand it, but the marketing people come up with something different. I think what they should do is they should go cheaper, give you a price break, do a fallback, and try to get you, into their store. The other thing is they said what they're trying to do is make the Whoppers less complicated and quicker to make. I guess somehow, I don't know if they're taking things off of it or if they're streamlining their production. I'm not really sure, but they say they want to make a quicker, better burger. I notice McDonald's and Burger King, whenever I get stuff from them, they're pretty sloppy on when they build it. They just throw them all together. The sauce is a mess. Everything's all just kind of crooked on there. They don't really do a very good job of building it and putting it in the wrapper. I just throw it together. Whereas when I go to Wendy's, they take their time. They actually present it really nicely. They put everything on there, and it's actually appetizing. But sometimes I've got stuff from McDonald's. It's a mess when it comes out. Sauce is everywhere. Lettuce is falling off. It's like they, just threw it on there. Okay. So, I don't know. I think it's all about they want to see how quickly they can get it out. And I guess they want to get it to you for the least amount that they can. That's why they're kind of cutting corners and making things smaller. I don't know. But at least that's what I heard about their strategy for right now. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. But and then McDonald's, McDonald's is McDonald's, and they're raising their prices like crazy right now. So, and then that whole menu hack thing was stupid. But it is what it is. They do their marketing. They come up with ideas. I don't always agree with them. Like I said, I think they should just go back and give it to you, for like a throwback prices. You need to go back to the older prices, maybe take a little bit of a cut on the thing, because McDonald's was doing that too. What was it, 2 for $6, 2 for $5? I mean, they sold it. They made a pretty good deal when they did that, but then now they said, okay, well, we can't do that. Got to charge you a premium for the thing. What are they, $5.50 now? $5.50 for a fillet of fish, $5.50 for a Big Mac, $5.50 for a Quarter Pounder. did not used to be that expensive. Yeah, it's okay. I know a lot of people, you know, they're not up this late, and it's okay. So I was just going on here. Like I said, I had to wait for the pizza to get here, so that's why I didn't go earlier. And then what else? I don't know. They have some good ideas, but you know, for right now, I think the people need to have a little bit more strategy on their meetings. Oh well, we'll see what happens. So other than that, not a whole lot of news. I know there are some few things coming out later. Yeah, I don't know. But a lot of new stuff. Really? I never worked at, I worked at Whataburger for about a month when I was in college. I went to college in Phoenix. I was at Whataburger for about a month and a half, and that was a horrible job. I've worked at several pizza parlors, so yeah, haven't worked anywhere else. It's Texas. What a burger. It's out of Texas and Arizona, and I think a couple places over there. No, it's what a burger. Yes, sometimes they call it water burger. But yeah, it was in Arizona, but it's mostly Texas, based out of Texas. They got some other places kind of around there, but doesn't come out here. But like I said, I worked there for only about a month, and it was not a fun job, believe me. That place was not the place to work, because it was actually at a mall. And then they made me work late nights, and then the people would come through, drive through, and the mall. This was back in the 80s too. So they'd go cruising late night, and then they'd go through the drive-through. Nothing else to do. Because this is back in the 80s. I mean, they didn't have all the stuff that they have now. We didn't have internet. We didn't have, you know, all this other stuff. And it was going out cruising, watching movies at the movie theater. So, yeah, whole different time. And what was popular back then, you know, kind of obsolete now. No more drive-ins, no more all that stuff. Yeah, and it was funny because that mall just had a circle around the outside, and then they had like restaurants on the circle. The mall was in the middle, and then late at night, when after the mall closed, they would just go around that circle, just cruise. I don't know. Was that the big thing? I don't know. Yeah, but they'd be cruising around in circles, and you know, hey, we're gonna go cruise around in circles all night long, and then hit the drive-throughs. Sometimes they would go like, I guess, like 7-Eleven or the late night coffee shop sometimes, but yeah, it was not fun. And I was going to school at the same time too, so I had to work like nights and weekends. And I was doing a full-time schedule too, so that was tough. That's part of why I quit, because they were having me work late night. Yeah, I think, you know what? There's one big mall that's been here since like the 80s. I think they're going to close it. A lot of stores have pulled out of it. They've closed down a lot of things around the mall. There was like other little shopping centers next to the mall. They've actually torn those down. They're putting up like condos and businesses and stuff. So I think that the mall is probably gonna go next. All the main stores that were in there, I think, have closed. They pulled out Sears, Penny's, um, Nordstrom's. I don't know if Macy's is still there, but yeah, all the main stores are gone. Yeah, and then all people don't go there for specialty items anymore. You know, you'd go there for the um, clothes and shoes and specialty items like candles and all that. People just aren't going there anymore. They're too expensive, and two, you're not going to make a special trip just to go get socks or um, knickknacks or whatever they have, or then like the phone stores and the yeah. But the thing is going in person. It's not the thing anymore. And like it is very expensive too. And you see the stuff, the food court, all those things. They're just not in fashion anymore, I guess. And they are a lot of places are going out of there. They had a lot more specialty stores. I remember they had a Build-A-Bear and a Lego and bookstores, um, DVDs, CDs. Um, One was Suncoast. It was like a movie store, and then they had a few other ones. But yeah, a lot of those are closing too. Yeah, that was the other thing too. Once that hit, man, the stores they closed down. No one went, and yeah, and then all the places that were like the big restaurants in there that were very expensive, they shut down too. So anyway, that's kind of the thing now is yeah, not so much. More people are shopping online, Amazon, whatever else. I don't know. Walmart.com, Target.com, all the other places. It's easier to get it delivered, and you don't have to drive there. Yeah, they do have a cheesecake, and I think they have a PF Chang's and a few other ones. But yeah, they're very expensive. I used to like going to the Cheesecake Factory, but number one, it's very expensive, and number two, they give you a whole lot of food in there. Remember, I'd go in there and be full by the time it came for dessert. You almost have to take the cheesecake home, and it wasn't cheap. Probably about $30, $30 a plate for their food. Yeah, Cinnabon, uh, what is it? Mrs. Fields cookies, hot dog on a stick. um, yeah, all the old classic mall places that they'd have. Wetzel's, pretzels. Trying to think. It was kind of standard. Most of them had the standard. Sabaro, that was like a big one. You'd go to Sabaro. And then they had some other ones here and there. Some of them lasted, some of them didn't. Years ago, when it first opened, they actually did have an A&W restaurant inside the mall where you go and you sit down. And it had like a salad bar and the whole deal. Somewhere along the line that closed. And then the food courts kind of, I don't know, we don't really have that place doesn't really have a food court per se anymore. There really wasn't much there. So yeah, it's a whole different thing. And I haven't been to a mall in 20 years. They used to have all the cool stuff when you go there, like Christmas time and stuff. I remember I used to like to go there because they had the what was it, Cutlery World. They had all the swords and knives and all that. That was cool. And then I'd go to the movie store, the Tower. I think they had Tower Records. and yeah, Suncoast. They had an FYE. Uh, they might have even had Camelot. And what else? We used to like to go to Spencer Gifts. That was a fun one. It was a Brookstone, Sharper Image. Um, a lot of those. Then they like the Iron On Hot Topic, Iron On T-shirts, and what else did they have? Yeah, then they had like well, yeah, the shoe stores too. All the with Athlete's Foot, um, Foot Locker. Some of them were like that, and then they had the little kiosks and stuff that had all the knick-knack things. Yeah, they did have an arcade, but I'm trying to think. But yeah, you could spend the whole day walking that mall, you know, because they had all the different stores, and then they had some of the cool ones like Walden Books. What was the other ones? KB Toys. That was another one. Yeah. Specialty stores, and then some of them were like, you know, hardly ever go in the it's like Hammond organs. They play the music, the keyboards, the tech stores, some of them. Remember those? Way back in the 80s, they used to have the one where you could record a video. It was like Be a Star or something like that. You do like karaoke, and then they had the screen in the background, and you can make your own singing video. They don't do that anymore. I remember that. And then they had all those little things where you can get like your image put on a t-shirt or a keychain or laser etched inside of a crystal thing for, you know, like for your relatives or something like that. They still have that as seen on TV. Not as popular as it once was, but yeah, Brookstore or Sharper Image. There's a bunch of other ones too. Disney Store, Warner Brothers. Those all kind of went under too. They were very expensive though. It was all the license. And of course, candy stores and specialty teas and coffees and all that stuff. Oh, I know. I actually, I think I bought one of them that was is seen on TV, and it didn't work. Oh yeah, Radio Shack. Wow. how how long has that been? They finally closed the one up here a little while ago. A few years back, they finally went under with Radio Shack. Yeah. Macy's used to have like the whole big electronics department. Go up there and you get stereos, big screen TVs, Walkmans when they first came out. That was like state of the art. Go up to Macy's and high-end electronics, and they'd have the stereo systems, turntables, tuners, speakers. You know, the whole stereo equipment. Very expensive too. I bought a CD changer there. It's a five CD changer, and it was back then it was probably like about $250. Yeah, we mostly just had Sears, JCPenney, and Nordstrom's and Macy's. Some of the other malls had like Woolworths. I don't know. There's a few other ones that had them. Some of them, Woolworths, Walgreens. Yeah. But, you know, just back in the day, that was what it was. And a trip to the mall was, you know, your whole outing. At the Gap. And the Baby Gap, too. Don't forget that one. Used to love the ones with the iron-on. The t-shirt store. You go and you pick out your your iron-on and then they put it on a t-shirt. Mm, I have to disagree. The way the current Big Mac is, it's not. If they would put the quarter pounder patties on the Big Mac, then it would be good. Just saying. They need to work with the meat quality on the Big Mac. Still the frozen meat. The patties are a joke. They made them small. You know. Now I heard you can sub out the quarter pound patties for a Big Mac for $1 a patty, so you pay an extra $2. Yeah, but like I said, you weren't here earlier. They're messing with the Whopper now. They took it off the 2 for $5. They want to upgrade it. They want to make it better. I don't know. And they need to bring back the Grand Mac and make it that size again. So, oh. Yeah, Grand Mac. They need to go, I mean, they need to make it like regular size. Not the cheeseburger patty size like they have. Too much money. It's bottom line is all this stuff is money. They try to go as cheap as they can. No, they took the Whopper off of the 2 for $5, and actually it was 2 for $7. So they took it off the menu, the value menu, anyways. He was talking about Big Mac, but yeah, I don't know what their plans are for right now. I'm trying to figure it out myself. And they got I don't know, marketing and all that stuff's gotta. Mine is 2 for $7. Some certain ones too. It's crazy. 2 for $7 for the mix and match. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. I mean, they need to seriously redo their whole marketing strategy for a lot of these restaurants, especially like Carl's Jr.'s. Man, whew, Carl's Jr.'s is crazy expensive. $10, $12 for a triple. What is it? Then even some of these new sandwiches are like $7 for a breakfast biscuit. That's insane. I tried that one, hot honey chicken. That was like $7 for a chicken sandwich, and it's not anything. It's like it's a sandwich with the thing, and then there was a waffle one. Yeah, it's getting crazy with all the prices. I'm telling you, and they need to work on the menus. They need to work on the discounts. Everybody needs to have an app, and they need to give you the break on it. A lot of them are not making these dollar menu items available anymore. Yeah, that's one thing. Most of the places don't have a dollar menu anymore. So you just gotta go with what you can. You know, save money when you can. Use coupons. Use the apps. If you get them in the mail, sometimes use those. Yeah, just save money when you can. You know, sometimes there are certain things you can get special ones. Back of the receipt. Sometimes you use those. If you fill out a survey on the back of the receipt, you can get like buy one, get one free. I think Burger King, if you do that, you just have to buy a drink and then you get a free Whopper. I don't know if that's still the case, though. They might have changed it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something here. Yeah, and not to mention all the just everything else is crazy expensive now. Some of the places here are topping $5 a gallon for gas. All right, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Um, I'll be back tomorrow, so if you want to drop in, be on tomorrow night, and hopefully I'll try to go a little early. I don't know. We'll see. And like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen in the weekend or not. I'm kind of thinking nothing's gonna go through till Monday, so I don't know. We'll just kind of waiting for everything to go. And whenever you want something, it always is extra slow. It takes a lot longer. And that's the problem. They say, 1 to 2 business days. And, unfortunately, I had to wait for the time to go through, because they put like a 7-day hold on it, and then I had to wait to transfer it, and then it's got to transfer to the bank, and then the bank's got to deal with it, and you got to play their games and wait. Hurry up and wait. So, yeah, we'll see. And hopefully it'll get straightened out. And then I'll figure something out. The good thing is once I do get it, though, I can go a lot more places. Like, I was kind of leery about taking things. What do you mean? Talk like Beavis? No, fart knocker? I don't know. Oh, I think it was at the end. It was at the end of the video that I just put up. You gotta watch that one, the ad shock. I think it was at the last of that one. At the end of that one, Beavis showed up for a minute. I don't know. Yeah, it was for ad shock energy drink, and then at the end, Beavis showed up, and then I don't know, he wouldn't leave. So anyway, the other night Arnold was here. Yeah, well, oh, you're back. That's right. Get to the chopper. Yeah, the other night we were we were having a good time getting to the chopper, asking who's your daddy. Yeah, it's not out yet. The new movie is going to be called Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. Not sure when it's coming out, but I heard a little bit about the plot. I guess something happens and they end up getting on the space shuttle and going to space. I don't know too much more about it. And you know what happens when they get into situations and things happen. But I'm not sure when the series is coming out. Probably not till next year. But I think the movie's coming out in a couple months, maybe. September, maybe. I haven't really heard one day or a specific date. But whenever they put it out, it should be cool. Things are kind of up in the air right now, They don't tell you too much about them, and they don't give real details on them. I hate when they do that, You never know. Then all of a sudden, there it is, Boom. Yep. Lots of slots. Oh, hey, Sonny. How's it going? Lots of slots. What did I watched, I was watching some old classic movies, comedies. Some of them I haven't seen for a while. And I was watching new stuff too, so. Some of them are like, I hadn't seen them for a while. And still was laughing. Was it Back to School? I was watching that one. Rodney Dangerfield. That cracked me up. They had a bunch of different ones. Sometimes they're on late night. They've been doing marathons of some of these movies back to back. 80s movies. Some of them are like they'll do like John Candy. Yeah, a bunch of them just do like a marathon. What was I just was watching Weekend at Bernie's. Yeah, just see a lot of different stuff that's on there, and some of them are funny. You know, you watch them and you're still laughing, and they're silly. I know that, but you know, watch them quite a few times, and then you know, there's other things to watch. But I've been trying to stay away from all the you know current events and stuff. I'm trying not to get into that. I don't like watching the news. I don't like watching you know, all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's really bad going on in the world, and you know, kind of trying to stay away from it. It's because it is a little bit depressing. So I don't like to get involved in all that political and, you know, controversial stuff. So I'm trying to find other things to occupy the time and get through. You know, I got my own stuff I got to deal with, so try to find something that you know, kind of takes your mind off it. You could watch a silly movie. You don't have to think much about it. Just have a good laugh, you know. Take your mind off all the craziness that's going on out there. And yeah, just trying to stay focused on other stuff. I know it's easier said than done, but it's tough. Like I said, once I get things back on track a little bit, back into the normal routine, I'll have a little bit better schedule and stuff like that. For right now, it's all up in the air, you know, pending. And it's tough when you know, you gotta wait on stuff, and you can't really count on stuff. But at least I've been able to do some, you know, research from home, looking at stuff, get everything evaluated, and trying to find the best deal or the best place to get things right now. Been trying to look online for a lot of stuff. Not everybody has them too. So I used to do a lot more, you know, running around looking at all the different, you know, supermarkets and Walmart and 7-Eleven and stuff. But for right now, yeah, it's kind of tough to be doing that, because I've been, you know, you run in all over town, you look, and then you end up going in there, and it's a wasted trip because, you know, they don't have whatever it is you want. Because no one has it right now. So that's why I've been trying to look online. I've been trying to, if they have these things, I've been trying to track them down. Some of them you can actually pre-order. I might try to do that one. They're gonna have this Pepsi Nitro, and I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna pre-order that one. And a bunch of other stuff that's out there. So I will keep an eye. And I got to get back in the groove too. Once I get things straightened out, I'm gonna have to figure out how to set up in the new one, and then get out there and back into the review game, I guess. Fortunately, I'd already filmed about I don't know, about 6 or 7 of the new items, so I got enough for the next couple weeks to hold off on that one. So that's good. And then certainly got a lot of videos that I've already done, and I've got some of them you're going to see that are older videos that I've had out for a while and just never got to editing them. But fortunately, I've filmed a whole lot of stuff way ahead of time, and I still have a bunch that I have to still do. But slowly but surely, I'm chipping away at that, all those reviews. So you will see them eventually. And yeah, just been working hard, trying to get that stuff done right now, and it's tough between editing and doing the reviews and doing all this other stuff and trying to figure out everything that's going on. It's been keeping me busy, keeping me occupied. So that's the good part. Keeping me out of trouble too, because apparently, you know, some people, that's all they do is just run around and look for trouble, get into trouble, and do all this stuff. And I don't know. That's a job for younger people. I'm telling you, I can't do. I couldn't keep up that schedule. I couldn't be running all over the world and chasing after everybody and doing all that stuff. I'm too old for that stuff right now. Even back in my younger years, I didn't even do that. I didn't. I was never like the party person. I didn't go to wild parties and friends, go out and go cruising and drag racing and all. I didn't do that stuff. I stayed home. My wild party weekend during the summertime was getting together with people and having a Dungeons and Dragons game for the weekend. That was like, that was my wild time. Yeah, it was fun. Back in high school, we did do that. We had for summertime, we did have Dungeons and Dragons game. It was like a kind of rotating thing. 1 week it would be at one guy's house, 1 week it would be at someone else's house, and we'd all just meet there. And usually it was like, yeah, Saturday games. It'd be like Saturday afternoon, and it would go till like Saturday evening. Sometimes we had like a overnight or a weekend game where we'd go all night and then play the game. Lots of Jolt, Dr. Pepper, all that stuff, and stay up real late. Play Dungeons and Dragons. That was kind of fun. Now, we had some marathon sessions, I'm telling. They were kind of cool back then. Of course, then, you didn't really have much to do. I mean, it was a whole different time. So, yeah, don't do that much anymore, Usually people they don't have gatherings or get-togethers or groups of stuff. They would have like, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. They'd have like card nights. Yeah, just gathering for board games. They don't hardly play board games anymore. I don't even know if anybody has those. Everybody had a closet full of board games, checkers, Monopoly, all that stuff. You go over to someone's house and that's what you do. You'd play the board games, or you'd play, or like if people had like a, birthday party or something, and they have like overnight, and then they play all these things, Mad Libs, and all that other crazy stuff that they used to have back in the day. It was real simple. They didn't really have all the stuff that they had. No apps, no. It was you used your imagination for a lot of things, and that and you would play outside. Parents would tell you, go outside and play. You would go outside and play. Or you'd ride your bikes, or you'd play neighborhood games with everybody, hide and seek. that was the fun stuff back then, but kind of lost now, I guess. Everything's different. And a lot of the old people know the rule, the street light rule. When it was 5 o'clock and the street lights came on, you needed to be home. Because if you weren't home when the street lights came on, your parents would start yelling. They used all of your names, then you knew you were in trouble. First, middle, and last. You know, you better get home right quick, or they're gonna be you're gonna be in trouble. So yeah, that was the fun thing. They would say, you know, get your butt home. It's 5 o'clock. The street lights are on. Everybody's got to go in. And if you didn't make it home, man, they said, go in the back, cut me a hickory switch, meet me by the woodshed. By God, you better do it. I'm telling you. Oh yeah. Well, I got the Fred Flintstone hat, but it was Papa John's pizza. But yeah, water buffalo hat, I guess, is what this is. I consider the hat. It's been a while since I've had this one, but yeah, it's I don't know. I guess they consider this like a Viking hat, but I think of it as the Fred Flintstone Grand Poobah water buffalo. That was blue though. Oh well. But anyways, yeah, that was back in the old days. They don't do that too much anymore. So, but hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. I know a lot of people are different time zones and they're probably already asleep. And it's actually been cold here. Today was like into the 30s at night, and it's only been into the 50s. I know that's nothing compared to some of the ones that are negatives, but for here it's cold. Not used to the cold days. So hopefully we'll start warming up again. And we're almost out of February, so March and April probably start getting warmer. I had Papa John's. Still have it. It's pepperoni, mushroom, and olive. That's what I got. Pepperoni, mushroom, and olive pizza from Papa John's. I had to get it delivered to. Because right now I have no vehicle. Waiting for all that to go through, but hopefully by next week I will have one. So yeah. Well, it's good though, because they had a offer online. It was like $15.99 for large 3 topping. And oh wow. Huh. I have to save this one. It says 25% off any medium, large, or extra large on your next order. So there you go. That's cool. 25% off. That's not bad. Well, and I got to look at the fine print. It didn't say anything about like excludes offers or can't be combined with any other offer or regular price only. I don't know. I have to look at the fine print, because sometimes they do that. Some of them, they have this, carry out specials. And then if you try to take 25% off the carryout price, and and I would have got Domino's, but the problem is my Domino's lately has been shutting down at 9 o'clock. They do not take any orders after 9 o'clock. I guess it's because they don't have the staff right now. A lot of places are closing early. A lot of places are closing on different days because right now they don't have the workers. They don't have the stuff available. So it is what it is. Sorry about that. So yeah, they're really limiting what they've got now. Isaac. Yeah, so sometimes they're actually closing. Hezzy, what are you doing? Coming out of hiding. Yeah, so yeah, I've been noticing a lot of the places. Yeah, they're closing up early. They don't have the workers. They don't have the staff. And unfortunately, the newer ones, some of them are opening. I don't know if they're going to have workers or not either. Some of them having to close early on different days too. Either they don't have the people or, yeah. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Yeah, gotta be a little bit different sometimes. Try different stuff on pizza. I've seen a lot of different places around here that offer unique pizzas, Indian style, different ingredients. I remember I worked at this one place that used to have really different ones. Yeah, they had some that normally people wouldn't have. They had like smoked oysters and crab. And I think, what else did they have? Shrimp. Shrimp on it. And they had like red cherry peppers you could get on them. Yeah, it was very unique stuff. Some of them do that though. But stuff, I think actually Papa John's has meatball. You can get meatballs on the pizza. Not everybody offers those. So that's kind of different. Chicken. Go a little bit wild. And sometimes what you could do is get your own toppings at home. Add your own toppings to them. Yeah, super hot sauce. I don't know. Whatever you want. Go wild. Fried eggs. I don't know. That'd be a different pizza. Scrambled eggs, fried eggs. Yeah. Not just pineapple, but maybe mango. See, that's when you start going crazy. Put mango on it. Put bananas. I almost did that, but I did the sandwich instead. I was going to do the Elvis pizza. Peanut butter, banana, and bacon. I still may do that one day. Peanut butter, banana, and bacon pizza. Yeah, there you go. I mean, they've got some strange combos. Elvis. Fried peanut butter banana sandwich. Or you could do the marshmallow, or the fluffernutter, I think they call it. hazelnut and marshmallow. Do a s'mores. Yeah, I mean, you can make your own. Put whatever you want on it, really. Get very creative. It's not that hard to make your own pizza. I mean, you can pretty much whatever you have available, whatever you think, strange combos. Do sweet and savory. You can do unique items, I guess. Exotic. You could do an all fruit pizza, really. And that would be kind of cool. Tropical. You could do a tropical pizza. Be like, yeah, mango and dragon fruit and guava. I mean, coconut, I guess, pineapple, mango, honey, all that. You could do that. That would be different, for sure. Put chocolate on it. You could put marshmallows. A lot of different stuff. The one person was saying make like an apple pie where you put, brown sugar, apple pie filling, cinnamon, graham cracker. You could do that. Make Oreo cookie. I mean, there's just so many different ways you can go with that. Sweet, savory combinations. Breakfast pizzas. You can make, all vegetarian. Just cheese. The original ones didn't have any sauce on them. They were just the margarita style. One was just like basil and cheese. And that was it. They didn't really have the sauce. They didn't really have the meat on it. It was just, bread, cheese, and basil leaves. I don't know if I've really had that before, but it's supposed to be really good, where it's just, not grated cheese, but like sliced mozzarella. So those would be good. And then just the leaves or the herbs or things like that. The other day I made a cheeseburger pizza. Hey, Scott. So that works good. Use different sauce. Yeah, there you go. Unsponsored. Unsponsored. Yeah. But ever since, like I said, ever since they opened up the Papa John's at the beginning of the year, really all the other places are kind of closed. They're closing early, so they're not open late night. Unfortunately. We do have a couple other places that are around here. They're local ones, but they're very expensive for some of their pizza. $30 for a large. Normally it's like $20 on special for a large pizza. Of course, we got Little Caesars and some of these other ones, the cheaper ones, but they are all a bunch of local ones. But yeah, very, very expensive. Some of them are $35, $40 for a pizza. Yep. I remember the fries. Back in the day, yeah, that was the thing. And you used to go there and buy the movie collections on DVD. Yeah, that'd be different. I think I had a couple, like Wings and Sanford and Son and some of these other ones. I bought them on DVD. Yeah, and you blow like $20 a season, for some of those DVD seasons of them. They weren't even Blu-ray back then. Or all the video games or the other stuff like that, or upgrades. Yeah, Fry's was the place to go, but yeah, I could see how they kind of got killed by the the whole internet thing. They didn't really do internet sales. No one wanted to go in anymore. So, and they were high priced. But that was the showroom to go to, man. Go in there. They had everything. They had, yeah, electronics. They had appliances. They had all the um, components, wires, batteries, cameras, TVs, stereos. Yeah, they had them all. Really, man. Yeah, I'm not. I haven't hit any places yet. Haven't done any new reviews, so I gotta wait. Gotta wait for things to wait for them to finish processing. So haven't had a chance to do any newer reviews. I've got a bunch that I already filmed ahead of time. So luckily, but yeah, Carl's Jr.'s, man, expensive. $12. Yeah. What was it? Yeah, the triple beast burger was like $12. And yeah, I can see, yeah, the fries are about $4. And the drinks, man, that's what's crazy. Those drinks are creeping up there now. $3 for like a large. And it doesn't, how much does it cost them for a drink? 10 cents for a cup. And maybe a penny's worth of soda. Carbonated water, and the syrup doesn't cost them that much, and they're selling them for like $3 for a large. It costs them maybe 5 cents worth of material, so they're making big bucks on those drinks. So yeah, they're clearing a profit big time. But it is what it is. Lately I did not haven't really been getting much. What did I get the other night? I got went to Togo's. Yeah, or if you use the app, it's 2 for $2 for $99, I think. Hey, Rochelle. Yeah, you use the app, you get a little bit deal. I've still got points on the Jack in the Box that I gotta use up. I think I could get like a free chicken sandwich or something. Tiny tacos, I don't know. And same with McDonald's. I've got a bunch of points on there. I can buy something. The only trouble is with McDonald's, man, you can only use one deal at a time. Carl's Jr.'s needs to do that. They need to have an app. They need to let you accumulate points and get free items. Because, yeah, man. I get coupons in the mail every once in a while. 2 for $7, 2 for, whatever, I don't know. Those are a good deal. Because Carl's Jr.'s is up there. Although lately their coupons kind of suck. Because they just say, buy a combo meal and get another combo meal for free, or buy a burger and you get the drink and the fries for free, or whatever. They're not that great a deal. The best one is like 2 for $7. I got the other night 2 for $7, the Angus burgers. So that's a good deal, because normally they are about $7 a piece. It was good. But yeah, for right now, yeah, kind of staying away from the really expensive places right now. And unfortunately, I'm not going to make it out to Casper's before they close. So I'm not sure where she is. She went to sleep, because I guess it's East Coast, so somewhere over there. And sometimes people are up late. Originally, when I started doing all this stuff, yeah, the people would, couldn't sleep, or they'd be working graveyard shift or whatever, and they needed someone to tune in and go pass the time with. A lot of people used to do that, but not so much anymore. A lot of people are not working graveyard shifts or late night because they're not working. A lot of people I know that their positions have been eliminated because they don't need them anymore. What do they call it? You've been made redundant. And I know how that feels, believe me. That one was that one time, man, it caught me by surprise, and that's no good feeling to go into a conference room and they shut the doors and everybody in suits there with a stack of packets. And we didn't see it coming. And then they pull a group of people together and they say, due to a bad quarter, we've had to cut our production force, and your jobs have been eliminated. Here's your packet. Be out by the end of the day. Clear out your desk and go. It's like, whoa. So yeah, that's not a good feeling. Comes out of nowhere and they just say, sorry, we can't keep you on. We have to eliminate 10% of our workforce. For whatever reason, you were selected to go. It's like, whoa. No rhyme or reason. I think they did it. I think it was a Thursday they did it. Not on a Friday, but on a Thursday. And me and my friends, man, all the other people we were like totally in shock. We didn't know what was coming. And then they did it to me twice. And then the final blow was, one day we woke up and we heard the news, the company has been sold. It's like, oh, okay, not good. The company has been sold. The entire headquarters is gone. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. So that was not a fun feeling either. So yeah, unfortunately, that happens all too often nowadays. Everybody cutting back, eliminated. And it's a lot of people been hit really hard, because they can't afford to stay in business. They don't have the customer base. They don't have the supplies. Cutting back the web force because they're doing it. Everything's doing a whole different way. Thinking about it before, you used to have to do a lot more in person. They had a lot more things. Everything was in person. They would go in. A lot more phone orders, and now it's all automated. It's all all on the computer, and then most of the people aren't even involved in it anymore. So it's a whole different way of doing things, and unfortunately that means changing with the times. Restructuring. You have to have a different way of thinking. Hey, 420. So yeah, just gotta rethink how you do things and go in a completely different direction, and you have to adapt. You adapt, you overcome. Yeah. So yeah, it's been whole interesting the last 15 years. Things have completely changed. Yeah, but I mean, back 15 years ago, it was a whole different way of life, and what they had back in the quote old days. You gotta go in a whole new direction. You gotta change with the times, unfortunately, because it's not gonna go back. had a lot more sales force, and they had a lot more departments, and they had a lot more things because everything was slow. And now they've kind of eliminated all that stuff, and a lot of it's all automated, outsourced. Yeah. Like you said, you gotta go in a whole different direction and do things a different way. And a lot of people aren't used to that. They don't like the change. They don't like the new direction of things. And unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, but you gotta either adapt or get passed up. Have to do things a whole different way. A lot of people aren't used to it, and they don't want to change, and they refuse to go the new way for right now. So well, although people are switching the way they do things, they're switching over to a whole different way of doing things, or a whole different path. What? No, there's no smoking. There's no smoking, and there's no sex in the champagne room. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta check that one out. Chris Rock, classic routine. Look it up on the internet. There is no sex in the champagne room. Back in the day, that was classic. I love that one. No sex in the champagne room. Yeah, look up Chris Rock. No sex in the champagne room. He's got a whole routine on it. Yeah, there's a lot of classic routines out there. I used to listen to all the time. Records. Yeah, Richard Pryor, Red Fox. Oh, yeah. Some of these other ones, yeah, the classic routines. George Carlin, he had a bunch of classic ones. Hippy Dippy Weatherman. 7 dirty words you can't say on television. All classic. Yeah. Back from the old days, I guess. And you know what I found out the other day? Remember how the other day I was talking to you guys about Howard Stern used to promote it, Snapple, all the different drinks from Snapple, and then they had those Snapple elements, rain, fire. They're bringing those back now. They're not in the same glass bottles, but they are bringing the flavors back. Oh yeah, used to listen to records. Remember the thing called records? Comedy routines on the record. They played them on the radio too. Old classic comedy bits, I guess. Or they'd be on the Johnny Carson or something. They'd have their little routines, stand-up routines. Yeah. Those were fun. Or you'd go to a comedy club. Listen to the guy do his routine. Yeah. What was that? I forget what her name was. The one lady for Snapple. She was like the spokesperson. I just remember Howard Stern used to promoted all the time on his show, and he had the Snapple girl, and she's like usually in a bikini, and Snapple is made from the best stuff on earth. He was such a lech, I'm telling you. It was good back in the day when they had a bunch of different flavors, and now they don't have very many. They only have a few. But yeah, when they were in the glass bottles, and they had all kinds of different flavors. Yeah. Back when the drinks were big, man. They had New York Seltzer. They didn't even have the energy drinks back then. Seltzers, flavored waters. Maybe they had, I think they had Red Bull way back when, and Red Bull and Rockstar were like the main ones. Maybe Monster, but that was really it. But yeah, that was a big takeoff on all the different drinks, seltzers, mineral waters. Yeah. And Sobe and all those other ones. They had a lot of cool flavors, but then, I don't know, they just kind of discontinued a lot of them. I don't know if it was they didn't have sales, or I'm not really sure why. But now, a whole different story too. So, anyway. Well, no, just get on top of a speaker. That's what he did to the one girl. No. Actually, no. All right, fire him up. Fire it up. Yes, yeah, so there we go. What else? Yeah, like I said, it's been a slow week today. This last week I've been just been doing a lot of waiting. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, she was in for a little while, but yeah, sometimes late night I'll have a little bit of stream. Kind of slow here tonight, but no. Always interesting. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes nights they're a little bit more wild. Getting to the chopper and all that. No, it's just I'm stuck at home, so yeah, been stuck. Haven't been able to go anywhere, and oh, well, we'll see. Maybe next week's gonna be a little more busy, so got all my the whole week I got reviews, food testing that I got to do, so that'll keep me busy, and then who knows. I have to do lots of paperwork. And I'm going to be making a lot of calls too, probably. See about switching over everything and getting rid of the old car and all that headache. It's going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of doing. Getting rid of the old one, getting all the paperwork switched over, the insurance, the whole 9 yards. So it's going to be busy. Now, this is supposed to be a Viking helmet, I think is what this actually is. But I think it's kind of like the water buffalo. from Flintstones. I think that's what this was originally supposed to be, a Viking helmet. So it's just the furry Viking helmet, and but it makes me think of the Flintstones. Grand Poobah. I'm hip. I'm hip. I still love that one, man. There was 2 episodes from Flintstones that I was like laughing at. The one when he became the executive and he had to do the yeah, well, whatever. I'm still not able to do anything until the funds come through, so in a holding pattern. So I don't know. But yeah, it's been a long time since I watched an actual episode of the Flintstones. We used to have it on all the time. Flintstones. It used to be on TBS. Flintstones, Gomer Pyle. It seems like that was one. Beverly Hillbillies. All kind of the same line. Back in the old days when I used to run the shows in the, what was it, Lost in Space, Underdog, a few other ones. During the day. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Me TV. We got another one, Cozy TV. What's the other one? Antenna TV. That's another one we have. There's supposed to be another one called Retro TV, but we don't have that yet. It's the same one that does, I believe it's the same one that does Me TV. Just a little bit different shows. Oh yeah, Logo. They have Logo too. That's got the. They got some of the old classics. Married with Children, Three's Company, stuff like that. What I've been watching, Welcome Back, Kotter is on there now. Some of the other ones, I think WKRP in Cincinnati. Well, yeah. Anyway, that's what it is. But yeah, some of the old classic ones are still around. But yeah, it's gonna be fast paced for the next couple weeks, so get ready. True, but yeah, then you gotta subscribe to Hulu and all that. Oh yeah. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta take a break for a second. organize them back. How about that? They probably went to sleep. A lot of people just check in and then they, wander off. It's okay. So yes, been trying to watch some new series that are out too. Netflix stuff. Trying to keep an eye out for good new series. Some stuff that's interesting. Found a couple here and there, but not too many. I don't know. Some of them I tried watching them and just couldn't get into it. I watched 1 or 2 episodes and then it was like, it's not very interesting. Some of them are like in, subject matter they don't really care for, like paranormal and horror stories and some of the other supernatural and stuff like that. I don't know. Tried to get into them, but just wasn't very interesting. Kind of lost interest. And sometimes they'll have a good one and then they end up canceling it after one or two seasons. So well, yeah, there's some strange people out there. Funny names too. No, haven't got into that. Yeah, like I said, I've just been trying to keep up with all the other stuff and trying to I've been playing the waiting game. Hopefully by next week, Monday maybe, or Tuesday, I don't know. I'm sure there is. Nah, no, it's not really, because you're anxious and can't do anything. Sitting at home going crazy. Toyona. Toyona. Like I said, if you like Toyota, that's for you. But this is gonna be my car, so it's up to me on what I like. I like to be able to make my own choices. Yeah, I could do that. Like I said, there's just been not very many people. So, if I go with something that, I don't particularly like and I get stuck with it for the next, 10 or 20 years, I gotta be the one to like it. I mean, I know people have their preferences for what cars they like. I know you're giving advice, but like I said, it's also my choice to agree with it or not agree with it. Everybody else has their, different opinions, different likes, different things. See, I don't do that. I'm not an off-road person. I'm not a four-wheeler. I don't go up in the dirt. I don't do motorbikes. I don't, I'm not, that's not what I'm in. Just for a regular old sedan, I guess. Sometimes they call them grandpa sedans, the ones that your grandpa would drive. They'd be in the car forever and, just a no frills, 4-door sedan. But as I said, I'm not a truck person. I'm not an SUV person. So that's me. Some people are into the the off-roading and the trucks and the all that stuff. That's not me. Or minivans. Some people are into the minivans. Some people are into the the jacked up trucks. No, it's just I have my preferences. Just the way I am. Yeah, but see, I just don't. I don't like the trucks. I don't do anything. I know. That's why I said they don't hardly make minivans anymore. It's kind of a thing of the past. But all the soccer moms used to have the minivans, the Odyssey, the I don't even remember half the ones that they used to have. They had a Toyota minivan. I remember that. VW Bug. See, no, I'm not into SUVs, so sorry. I'm not an SUV. Not an SUV, yes, SVU. I'm not any of that. Sorry. I've driven them before, just not my style. And like I said, you're entitled to your guys' opinions on what you guys like and what you want to drive. And I'm sure they rate them the best one. But again, ultimately, it's my choice on what I want and what I don't want. That's all I'm saying. Well, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I got my preferences. I got my ultimate decision on what I am going to get. And whether or not, people agree with it or don't agree with it, again, that's their opinion. And like I said, everybody's different. Everybody has different preferences. Some people nah, but that's what I'm saying. Again, most people, but I don't like to be I don't like to be part of the crowd. I don't like to be steered in a certain direction because everybody says this is the best one or this is what everybody else has, or Consumer Reports rated it best. Well, that's fine, but again, when Oprah reads a book and says it's a book to read, oh no, I know, I'm not going to, but I'm saying, when everybody recommends a book and says, well, Oprah read this book and everybody should read it because Oprah reads it. Well, I don't always want to follow Oprah's advice because Oprah is Oprah's, So I know, but I'm saying this is what I'm just saying, what everybody's got their own likes and dislikes. That's all. Everybody's got their likes and dislikes, and everybody's different on their preferences and what they're happy with. That's all. And maybe it goes against popular opinion. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Like I said, Toyotas are Toyotas. Same with PCs and Mac. get 100 people out there that's going to tell you the Mac. And also then the same with the iPhone and the Android. Some people swear up and down Android's the way to go. Some people say iPhone's the way to go. Again, you're going to have the controversy. You're going to have popular opinions. Oh, cool. You know, right now, that's the only car that Ford makes is the Mustang. They do not make any cars. Ford no longer makes cars. It's all trucks and SUVs. No, he ain't gonna do it. Hey, Shawnee. Yeah, like I said, everybody's got their opinion. You know, like I said, what you like is what you like, and what I like is what I like, and what the other guy likes is what the other guy likes. Freedom of choice. And if it's my mistake, it's my mistake. Ultimately, I'm the one that's paying for it, so I need to be happy with what I get. It's just a personal choice and personal preferences. Now, see, I'm not going to do any kind of used or low mileage or anything like that. And I don't even know if you could find them right now. That's the problem. There are very few used cars available right now. Places are snapping them up and they're selling them for more than they're worth. So it's tough to find used cars that are low mileage right now, because they're actually they're snapping those up and then they're turning around and selling them for like more than they're really worth. I don't know if they fix them up or if they're just well maintained. Yeah, it is. And even the new cars are tough to find. Not like they had excess quantities like they used to. Lots used to be full. I mean, they would overstock and they would have blowout sales. So, you know, right now, yeah, they don't have the quantities, they don't have the inventory. So yeah, it's tough. You just got to go with what they got. You can't be picky with the selections either. Very limited choices on a lot of things. You just don't have them in stock. And they're not getting like they used to. So, you know, go with what they have available. That's the other thing. And we don't have too many dealers around here, too, either. And they don't really have any used car lots anymore. I think they pretty much closed all of them. Used car lots. They used to have a lot more, but I think they kind of cleared them out. Strict used cars, you know. There would be a lot. We used to have a lot of used car dealers. Well, I just don't want to. I don't want to inherit another person's car. That's the problem. Yeah. I'm not going to Maryland. Yeah, so gonna go what's around here. Check it out. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. And whenever things get straightened out, I'll move forward on it. But for right now, like I said, been doing the waiting game. And let's go with that. What else? Trying to see if there was anything interesting. I've not been hearing a whole lot new stuff. Not been hearing a whole lot of stuff right now. I've been kind of out of the loop as far as new items and stuff. I haven't really been to the store lately. I haven't really checked into new items, and I haven't been keeping up with what's going to be released anywhere right now. Kind of preoccupied, but I know they have that new one, the Starlight Coca-Cola. Eventually I'll find that. I'll give that a try. What else do they have? They got some other stuff. Don't worry. Like I said, I'm the one that makes the choice, so unless you want to go with me and go to the dealer with a baseball bat. And go, hey, you can give my boy a good deal. No more raw deals. Don't screw me over, or I'll be back. No more raw deals. Remember when I told you I'd kill you last? I lied. I could be like a Karen, go in there and start yelling and screaming and ask to see the manager. There you go, pitch a fit. Where is your manager? I want your manager. You know, I actually did that one time. I did that one time, probably 25 years ago. I bought a used car, and I bought their warranty. And after I bought the warranty, I found out that it didn't really cover very much. So I went there and I hand delivered a letter saying that I wanted to cancel the warranty because it was within so many days. I guess it was within 5 days or whatever. Wanted to cancel the warranty and get a refund on the warranty portion of it because it was no good. I hand walked the note into them. I gave them the letter, dated and documented, and handed it to their quote manager. And then all of a sudden I'm going, when I'm looking at the statement, they didn't put the paperwork through or whatever. So then I went back there. I drove down there and I said, okay, here's a copy of the letter that I hand delivered to your quote manager. Why is my refund not being processed? And then they're like, oh, well, let me look into that. And then I just, I went in there. I started getting mad. There was one time I got mad. I walked in there and I started doing the whole thing. I want your manager. And then the guy came out. I'm the manager. No, where's your manager? I basically kicked in the financing door. And I said, I want this taken care of today. I want a check cut for me today. I want my refund. And I went in there. I was mad. I had it printed out. I said, I've delivered this to you 2 times. And it's been a long time. It's been like a month and they didn't give it back to it. Finally, they figured it out, and then they actually did give me the refund that day. But I had to go down there on 3 separate occasions. And I had to yell and scream and holler. So yeah, that was crazy. See, they don't tell you that kind of thing. They just want to sell you. They want to get your money. And then I found out that that the warranty didn't cover a lot of things. And then I found out that with that particular one, you could transfer what was left of the sales warranty. And they were able to transfer it over. I think it was like for $400. I transferred over what was left of the original warranty for that particular car. I don't remember, and it was like $1,200 for a extended warranty on it. And then when I started looking into what everything that it covered certain things, but it didn't cover other things, and it really wasn't worth the money. That one was different. So, and actually, I did get messed over. I don't know if it was that one or a different one. Unfortunately, I bought it used, and the brand of car was not the dealer's brand of car. It was a Chevy, and I bought it from a Ford dealer because it was a used car, and I bought their warranty through Ford. And the problem was it was a Chevy, and to cash in on the warranty, I had to bring the car into a Ford dealer to get the work done. And then the Ford dealer told me, that's a Chevy, we can't work on it, we have to send it somewhere to a lot that can work on Chevy cars. I said, well, then why did Ford sell me a warranty on a Chevy if they're not going to do the work? Okay, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. So yeah, you gotta read the fine print. If you're gonna buy a warranty from a dealer, make sure it's the right car that falls under that dealer. Don't buy a warranty on a Chevy from a Ford dealer. Don't buy a Ford from a warranty on a Chevy dealer. Don't cross the brands. Or don't buy anything that they don't sell anymore. That's the other good thing. Don't buy a Plymouth or a Pontiac or a Oldsmobile, Mercury. They still kind of have some of those cars floating around, but I wouldn't buy them because they don't produce them anymore. But they're all still floating around. Saturn, that was another one. I wouldn't invest in those. I mean, some people like them, but yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff still out there that you gotta know what you're getting into. Read the fine print. Like that old show. I love that old one. David Horowitz. Fight Back with David Horowitz. Stay aware and informed, and don't let anybody rip you off. Remember that one? That was like, what, 70s, 80s? Used to tell you all the scams and stuff like that. But I remember that one. He would always say, stay aware and informed, and don't let anybody rip you off. They have something like that over here. One of the TV stations has I think they still do. They got it. Was it 5 on your side where people write into this television station if they have like a problem, they're not getting their refund back, or people aren't doing something, they're not finishing their contract or whatever that they paid for them, then they actually contact the people, and then they contact the company or the whoever it is, and find out what they can do. So yeah, some people get things resolved once the media gets involved. And the name gets out there on the air, you know. So they don't want any bad publicity, and then things tends to get resolved when you know, the word gets out. And if they, you know, say something about the person's company by name, you know, that's bad publicity, and then that'll probably get the ball rolling. Sometimes they get it resolved. Sometimes I think the TV station will, you know, foot the bill. Well, this is like it's a local TV station, and they'll contact the company or the business or whatever. Usually by doing that, they get the ball rolling, and if they say they're gonna, you know, give a negative report about it on the television, then they say, "Whoa, ho, okay, wait a minute. Let's see what we can do to resolve this." So it does start getting the ball rolling after all the stuff. Usually you get a call from the news channel, you know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, you know. Sometimes they take them to, you know, the People's Court or Judge Judy, or they got some stupid ones now. Judge Steve Harvey, Judge Jerry Seinfeld. I don't know, man. It's getting bad now. Jerry Springer for a judge. Steve Harvey. I don't know, something. They used to have all the Judge Joe Brown. Yeah. Again, that's a whole different country. I'm sad that it's happening, but you know, that's they got to deal with it, you know. Whole different thing. So, no, but like I said, I feel bad about all the stuff that's going on over there. It's not right, but you know. Well, yeah, but again, that's what I said. That's their country. That's what I said. But it's their country, their problem. And I don't like to see any of that going on, but what am I going to do? I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. That's why I stopped watching the news right now. Not too much other stuff going on. I don't want to deal with worrying about the rest of the world and hear about all this stuff that's going on with everybody else. You know, I got other things to deal with. One less issue to worry about. What was I seeing? Oh, anyway. So let's see what else. Should be back tomorrow. I might try to go a little bit early tomorrow, depending on what's going on. But anyways, New World Order. The NWO. For life. It's too sweet. How long has that been, man? Brother? Because when you're NWO for life. Too sweet. Yeah, I remember that. Been a long time since that was relevant, but you know, like I said, what you gonna do, brother? When Hulkamania runs wild on you. Yeah, remember that? Brother. So, let's see. What time is it? About 3 o'clock now? Yeah, it's 3. 2:30, yeah. Hey, Harden. But yeah, what you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? Who knows? Crazy. Anyway. So what's been going on with you guys? I don't know. Oh, it's 2:40. Okay. Sometimes I can't really see the time real good. Kind of small. But like I said, it's been different. So we'll wait and see how things go in the next few days and the next few weeks. What are you doing, Tezzy? He's playing on his bag again. He sure likes that bag. He likes to sit on that bag. He likes to chew it up. He's been going cuckoo with the bag. So. Yeah, same with me. I'm doing the waiting game though right now. I gotta wait for things to get processed. Yeah, I'm in a holding pattern right now, so hopefully by next week I'll get everything taken care of and see about stuff. Like I said, it's very once the stuff gets involved in the processing time and that fun stuff, and that business day is what gets me. 3 to 5 business days. Kind of gets put on hold over the weekend, so oh well, we'll see. Hopefully it will get straightened out. No, it's just very on a phone you don't get to see, the text is not very big. Yeah, so hey, I'll put the rules in place, holding 7-day hold, and then you gotta get processing time, and then you gotta get this processing time and that processing time, and hurry up and wait. In the meantime, can't really do much. Because I want to go, I just want to get zip in, zip out. It's Czechoslovakia, man. We zip in, we zip out. No one even knows we're going to be there. What was that from? Hmm? Oh, Russell. Yeah, but I was thinking of a specific movie. It was a quote from the movie. I had to understand that you soldiers completed the training on your own, sir? Yes, sir. Where is your sergeant? Blown up, sir. Yeah. Still laugh at that one. That I watch that every once in a while. They have it on TV, but yeah, still a old good one. One of the better ones. Good cast on that one. True. But like I said, I'm staying out of the whole. I'm staying out of the political discussions and everything. That's what I said. I'm keeping away from all the controversy, all the other stuff. I got other things to worry about. I got other things to deal with. So for right now, I'm not getting involved. I stopped watching news, so just because there's so much going on and so much out of my control, and it's one less thing to have a headache about. If I worried about everything that's going on in the world, I'd go crazy. Stripes. If you ever saw the Stripes with Bill Murray, John Candy, Dan Aykroyd, or yeah, Bill Murray. Yeah, that was great. Great movie. Great flick. Harold Ramis. That's the other one. Yeah. Stripes was a great movie. They took the van and went to Czechoslovakia, the armored personnel vehicle that was disguised as a van or motorhome or whatever it was. He says, "Hey, it's Czechoslovakia, man. We zip in, we zip out." That thing had a flamethrower, rocket launchers, armored panels, periscopes. Cool. But yeah, that was a classic one. I think I actually saw that in a movie theater the first time, believe it or not. Back when you did have to go into the movie theater. Yeah, but oh yeah, the one with the Kelsey Grammer and the old submarine. That one was okay. Wasn't the funniest, but it was good. There was a couple of ones like that. Always love when they make kind of the comedies and the silly ones. Yeah, some of them are interesting. They had a bunch like that. Kind of the one-off type movies. Reminds me of the old ones that they used to have, like the 60s and 70s was the original one, Operation Petticoat, the Wackiest Ship in the Army, or Wackiest Ship in the Navy. There was a couple other ones like that. Hey, Dan. But those were the old classic ones, I'm telling you, though. Some of them were in like black and white, even. Remember those old ones? Yeah. I like to watch the classic movies every once in a while. They put them on Turner Classic Movies and TNT and some of those other ones. And when I watched the other day, I hadn't seen it for a long time. Was Who's Minding the Mint? That one was like what, 60s, or it might have even been 50s. That was funny because it had, like, you know, all-star cast, and they had to break into the mint. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be Viking hat, but looks like water buffalo. I don't know. Yeah, that was along the lines of Who's Minding the Mint. Was the one Mad World. There were a couple other ones like that. Gumball Rally. A few other kind of crazy ones like that. Yeah, Water Buffalo. I don't know. It's supposed to be Viking, I think. But I actually do have a English. I have an English bobby hat that's like this, the tall one, and it's got the just fur without the horns. Yeah, yeah. But I was watching those the other day and watching the old ones. I hadn't seen them for quite a long time. Some real true classics, you know, the silly, kind of funny all-star cast. True, but like I said, I know this one was like this one is kind of like fur or beef eater or whatever you want to call it, I guess. Guard's English bobby hat. There's a lot of different names for it. Really haven't I haven't bought any new hats. I still got quite a few, so I'm just going with what I got. Really haven't seen anything that I really want to buy right now. Like I said, I've still got a lot. I'm just going with what I got. And like I said, I gotta budget the money right now. So yeah, it's gonna be a big expense. So yeah, have to shell out some big bucks in a few days. So well, yeah, true. Some of these things, yeah, I'm telling you, man, they're a little crazy on the shipping costs. I don't know if it's the people are overcharging for shipping or what the heck the problem. I've seen some of them want like $10, $12 for shipping, and you know it doesn't cost that much to ship it. I try to go with stuff that's free shipping. So, yeah. Yeah, I gotta shell out the big bucks, so I gotta bite a big bullet. So that's going to be a major expense. So yeah, we'll see. Really? Did No, some of them, yeah, they are a lot of things, and some of them are like crazy. They want like to ship a shirt or something. They want like $15. Now I understand when I had my I got that Ray's 12 pack and it was like $10 to ship that. Because I got a 12 pack of this one and it was $10 to ship this. And I understand that because it's heavy. But I don't understand like $10 or $15 for a shirt or a phone case or something like that. I think they're just overcharging you for the shipping. Mom, don't play the foosball. That's the devil's game. Hey, not. It's going. Haven't seen that one for a little while. Kind of got to be in the right mood for Adam Sandler movies. I don't know. Some of them, he's hit and miss though. Some of his movies are hit and miss. And I think some of his last few movies, yeah, weren't the best. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, they're gonna every little thing to jack up the price, get more money for it, especially if they, you know, have to lower their price or whatever. They got to make up for it by paying shipping. Yeah, the foosball. Yeah, some of them are okay, but some of them, yeah, they just weren't. They weren't good. But it is what it is, you know. Yeah, I've been trying to watch movies. Rain Man, that's classic. Done that one for a while. Still got to go back and watch some of those other ones. Not Rain Man. Walk Hard. Walk Hard. Keep thinking of that one. And a lot of Will Ferrell movies are okay. Yeah, definitely. 248. Definitely. Yeah. Kmart sucks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just you know, I haven't bought anything DVDs or anything for a long time. I don't even know the last movie that I actually bought. Probably in the dollar bin. Yes and no. I mean, some of them stuff is funny. But yeah, it's funny. Some of it's funny, some of it's not. He has to be your kind of humor. So, not everybody likes him. Yeah, I know. It's different. It's kind of like English humor. Some people like it. Some people don't get that sense of humor. It's very dry sense of humor. They don't find it funny, but some people do. It's not everybody's cup of tea, so to speak. Like I said, everybody has their own likes and dislikes. What one person likes, another person may not. So now you gotta go with what you like, not what other people like. So that's why I said try not to let other people run your life and tell you what to do or tell you what not to do. Yeah, well, yeah. Sorry. I don't know, anyway. But anyway. Yeah, everybody's sense of humor is a little bit different too. Some people think things are funny. Some people think it's not. Oh yeah, Fat Burger. God. I think it's like $12 for the cheapest one. And I think a triple is like almost $16 for a triple Fat Burger. Mine's inside of a gas station too, so they can be pricey. That one, the one I did, I made the 6-patty Fat Burger. It's different locations, not very many. They only have a few locations. You really have to look to see where they are near you. They're kind of hit and miss. They're kind of sprinkled throughout different places, so not a whole lot of locations. Kind of like Jollibee. Jollibee's kind of spread out too. Not very many locations. But yeah, I made that one time. I made the 6-patty, the 6XL. It was like $25 for a 6XL burger. That was crazy expensive. Because it was like, yeah, it was like $15, $16 for a triple, and then like $2 for another patty. So it was like another $6 on top of like 16. So it worked out to like 25 bucks by the time I put all 6 of them on there. It was like crazy expensive. Yeah, but you know, they're half-pound patties, so you know, go and figure. Yeah, but I think it's like $10 or $12 for the single. I think that's what the basic. I don't know. It went up. Probably the last time I was there. It's probably more now. But I think it was basically started at $10, but I think it's more now. So yeah. It's a good burger, but if you want straight up meat, yeah, it's a lot of meat, a lot of fat. They don't do anything up, you know, small. But yeah, they have a few places here and there. It's kind of hit and miss, like I said. Yeah, you almost could. That triple X is a big. It's a £1.5 burger. Three half-pound patties, so £1.5. Then not to mention all the lettuce and the tomatoes and the onions and whatever else is on there, pickles. But yeah, it's a big burger. So you know, don't go there if you're not hungry. Yeah, no, you gotta. After that, man, you definitely get the meat sweats. There you go. But yeah, Fat Burger's okay. Once in like once a year maybe. I don't go there too often. Can't remember. I think I went there over a year ago, 2 years ago maybe. But yeah, I don't get out there too often. I've actually done a couple of reviews from there. I did one of their chicken sandwiches, and I've done the regular Fat Burger. So yeah, really limited menu though. They really don't have much per se. Burgers, fries, shakes. Yeah, gotta take care of business after that. Clear the deck. Gotta clear the deck. Um, it's different. Wingstop's okay. Gotta clear that deck, yeah. All right, thanks, Harden. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow if you want to stop by. I'll see how that goes. It's all going to depend on a bunch of stuff. So yeah, it's been kind of up in the air. Well, hey, Michael. But then also you got Buffalo Wild Wings, which is like competitor to it. So it's kind of the same story with Buffalo Wild Wings. Expensive for what you get. Not the greatest wings, but it is what it is. So just got to deal with it. Otherwise, if you go to like a regular bar, a regular place that has wings, maybe that might work out. But anyway, it's going to be, all these places are going to be chains, chain food. You don't really expect much different. Same old formula, same old thing, standard everywhere. Not much variety, same sauces, same thing. Yeah, I haven't been to Wingstop, and I haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in a while. Buffalo Wild Wings get way expensive too, so yeah, not don't go there as often. And my particular branch is not very good. Yeah, last few times I went in there, I was like, yeah, it was underwhelming. I was starting to watch a couple of series that have come out. I've been watching this one that was from the same people that did Squid Game, called The Silent Sea. It's a Korean series. That one's kind of interesting. There was I watched The Peacemaker. What else? Book of Boba Fett. Yeah. And there's Discovery's on again. And yeah, a few other ones. Trying to find some good series to get into. Some of the newer ones, I don't know. The subject matter, not really into horror movies and all that stuff. I watched all of Cobra Kai, so unfortunately that went quick. They released the whole series and I watched it. Now I gotta wait for the next season. What else? A couple other ones that I gotta look about. I've been trying to see the new stuff that's coming out, although most of the ones don't look all that interesting to me. I did see some new. I saw some new movies that came out. What did I? Trying to remember the ones that I just watched lately. Yeah. I watched the one. That one cartoon, Encanto. That was different. Kind of like it's the whole Disney kind of musical thing, kind of like Frozen and all that. Not out until what, March? Not until March 14th or 4th or whatever. So the new Batman. I had the Batman calzone. Had that. But yeah, it's like what, 2 weeks before Batman comes out. And then a few other ones. Trying to remember if I saw any new, not too many new ones. Mostly been watching series and, oh boy, new music. Trying to get into that. But yeah, that's really it. I haven't really seen anything really new and spectacular. So wait and see if new things start coming out. But that one was funny because I was listening to this one radio station when I drive in the mornings. It's like a morning zoo type of thing, and they did a spoof on one of the songs from Encanto. Kind of reminded me of like Howard Stern. There's a song in there called "We Don't Talk About Bruno," and they made a different version of it. We don't talk about blue balls. Yeah, kind of like what Howard Stern used to do all the time. Remember back in the day, man. The OJ. They were making fun of OJ. The OJ sleeps tonight. We'll string him up, we'll string him up, we'll string him up. Oh man, how long ago was that? I remember that song. They used to do all those parody songs on there all the time, remember? The OJ sleeps tonight. Oh yes, that was a while back. They used to do all the different songs. Over the top. Get OJ to the chopper. No, but that was way back when. Yep. Get him to the chopper. Got to get him there right now. Get him down. Get him down. That wasn't a high-speed chase, it was a low-speed chase. What, 5 miles an hour? He'd be crouching down. He'd be looking really guilty. Yes, get him to the chopper now. Get him down. Put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. We don't want OJ here. Get him to the chopper and put the cookie down. I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to answer me. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Yes. Still can't believe they did that one. They remade it and did Kindergarten Cop 2. Oh boy, I'm telling you, man. Whenever they do a a remake, and then they put someone lame in it. Kindergarten Cop 2 with Dolph Lundgren. That's a winner for you. Yeah. But yeah. Crazy. So let's see what else. Not a whole lot. Like I said, just been kind of taking it easy this week and getting ready for the long haul in the next couple weeks. Going to be very busy, and going to be doing a lot of stuff all at once. So hopefully I'll be able to get a handle on stuff. The only good thing is some of these ones are only 4 days, so let's see, February. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one. Yeah, that's right. So I got to do that one, and I got to do 5, 4. Yeah, it's going to be busy. Yes, get the 2 tacos for the 99 cents. That's a bargain. Put them in the chopper. And then, once you get to the chopper, go out to the Humvee, get the stogies, and we'll drive the Humvee down to the boat. That's right. Drive the Humvee. Put the kids in the car. Get the stogie. Yeah. Two chopper tacos. I'll drive a chopper. I'd love to see that happen. I should try to do that one time. Go to the drive-thru and order as Arnold. Yes, I want 2 chopped salads and a California roll. And what else? Some cookies. Double cheeseburger. 2 tacos. 2 burritos. So yeah, that'd be great if I could get the whole thing down. Should write a script out, go and then order like Arnold. I did it one time. I did Beavis. That was great. Especially the lady's reaction was like, yeah, go to Jack in the Box. Get the tacos. I want the tiny tacos. Give me some tiny tacos, please. What do you mean you're out of tiny tacos? It's not acceptable. Who is your manager? I want to talk to your manager. You will get me tiny tacos now. Get me the tiny tacos now. Go in the back and get the tiny tacos. I'm very hungry. Do it now. Get your manager. Who is in charge here? Who is in charge now? I want to talk to your manager. I'm going to ask you some questions. And you're going to answer them. That would be great. I need to ask you a question. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Oh, that would be great. That's right. Taquitos. I want the tacos and the taquitos and the chalupas. That's right. Nacho fries. The chimichanga. Do it now. Yeah. I want my baby back ribs. I ate a baby. I ate a baby. Get in me belly. Yeah, put the tiny tacos in me belly. My baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. You know, they used to do that, the prank calls, and they had the soundboard play all those things. And they'd have all the soundboards, and then they'd play the response. It was funny. You could have them go around in circles on that one. Or the one, remember the one, True Lies, when he was telling her, go ahead and dance slow. Turn around. That was another one, another classic one. I hadn't seen that for a while. That was kind of like a action flick. And there's been a bunch. But yeah, the true classic one-line shows and movies that they had for a while, those were always fun. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, the avocado lime sauce good. The nacho tiny tacos were pretty good too. Although when they didn't really give me much bacon at all. I don't think they gave me any bacon at all. And the last one I actually went there and ordered the ones that the bacon, they put a tiny bit of bacon on it, not much. That was actually pretty good. The nacho tiny tacos. And I will be having another Jack in the Box review coming up soon. And I got a few more new releases of stuff that I'd already filmed ahead of time, so I got a good couple weeks worth. And then also the other reviews. So yeah, like I said, I will been making progress on getting things out of there. Yeah, get the True Lies to the chopper. To the chopper. Get down. Get down. Get your ass to Mars. True. Although, yeah, In-N-Out's good. I don't know. Although there's not very many fat burgers around. They really only have like maybe like a dozen or 2 dozen locations in the immediate area. Not that many, really not. It's kind of a novelty. Because when I went to the one that's here in my town, they have a list of all the nearby ones, and there's really not that many. They even have some in like Dubai and other places. But oh, okay. Well, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. I'm pretty much gonna wrap it up soon, anyways. I've been on here what 3 hours now, so yeah, I think it's about time to wrap it up and then get a little sleep myself. I may or may not be going and doing something in the morning. I don't know yet. I have a feeling that it's probably not going to be till Monday or Tuesday at this rate, but we'll find out. We will find out, see how things go. Keep my eyes out. But thanks, guys, for dropping by. Appreciate it. And hope you guys have a good weekend. If I don't get to see you between now and then, stay inside, stay safe, and above all, get to the chopper. I guess I don't know. But anyways, thanks, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up and then I'm gonna get out of here. So thanks for dropping by, everybody. Also, thank you for the super chat earlier. And yeah, about time to wrap it up. Well, yeah, there you go. Now it's time for you to get up and get some coffee or something. I don't know. Whole different time zone. Yeah, it's like what, 3 o'clock here, so it's like 6 o'clock there. Early in the morning. Early risers. Yeah, it's starting to get a little cold here too, so hopefully it'll warm up a little bit. So thanks, guys. Pretty much done, and then I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna try and go a little bit early, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. They need to bring back some McDonald's breakfast items that they took off their menu. So hopefully, yeah. And if I could do McDonald's, I would do it. But for right now, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. I will see you next time. I'll be on tomorrow, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So thanks, guys, and I'm going to bed. Time to go out, and I'll be back, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Good night, everybody.